This is the second video on writing an equation in slope-intercept form. So when you guys are asked to write an equation, pay attention to what form they want your final answer in. In this case it says slope-intercept. So in the end we want it to look like y equals mx plus b. However, we can't jump right to slope-intercept form. We have to look at what they gave us. Anytime that you are given 2 points, the first thing that you need to find is the slope. So if we remember, our slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And then it is helpful to go ahead and label your points, x1, y1, x2, y2. And that just lets you know exactly where every single number goes. So if you don't have the slope and you're trying to write an equation, you need to find the slope first. So our y2 is 8 minus our y2 is a 2, 8 minus 2 over x2 is 3 minus our x1 is a 1. 8 minus 2 is 6. 3 minus 1 is 2. So our slope is 3. Alright, now that we know the slope, we can actually write an equation. So what we do is we grab our first point and we grab our slope and we go ahead and put it into point-slope form. The reason why we use point-slope form is because that's what we know about our line right now. We know a point, a line, and we know the slope. Point-slope form is y minus y1 equals your slope times x minus x1. So, plugging in, we have y minus, you want to grab the y1 from the point up here, so y minus 2 equals m is our slope, we found the slope ourselves, that's 3, times x minus, now I look for x1, up here is a 1. Now we have an equation of a line to work with. It's not the right form because the directions actually asked us for slope-intercept form, so we have to get this point-slope form into slope-intercept. 2 steps to do that. You start with the slope. Over here we're going to distribute our slope, so you have 3 times x, which is 3x. 3 times a negative 1 is negative 3. Bring down the y minus 2. What we're doing here is we're working on solving for y. Once you have y alone, you do have slope-intercept form. So the last thing over here with the y, we have that minus 2. Let's go ahead and add 2 to both sides. With addition and subtraction, you want to add it to its like term on the other side, so we're not going to add it to the 3x. Leaves us with y equals 3x, negative 3 plus 2 is a negative 1, so minus 1. Y equals 3x minus 1, slope-intercept form.